Hello and welcome back. We are going to start a new adventure. This time we are going to play Transient. This is the extended edition. So what is this about? Well, in the distant post-apocalyptic future, what is left of mankind lives in an enclosed citadel created to survive the harsh outside environment. Delve deep into this dystopian world and investigate what is happening to you and your friends. Solve puzzles, hack systems, and plug in to explore other dimensions. Discover a truth that might tear apart your sanity and question your very existence. Is described as H.P. Lovecraft meets cyberpunk. Sounds exciting, so let's get right into it. New game. Yes, I want to start a new game. I had played this, the original version, years ago. So, that means I don't remember much about it. And this is supposed to have some new gameplay, new puzzles. Let's see what happens. A series of catastrophic events and civilization as we know it. A scientific council, Kepra, led by four brilliant minds, endeavored to build a cyclopean domed city that would stand firm against the test of time. The city of Providence. In this new era of cybernetics and implants, society found peace within their own artificial cyber worlds, and thus lost all touch with reality. The city continues to protect itself against the erosions of time, ensuring the continuity of mankind forevermore. Excerpt from the book Ahir Zaman.
Now is the time for our final confrontation, Carter. Despite all you have witnessed, it is clear you have no intention, not even the will, to escape. In our previous interrogations, you vainly suggested that your physical reality was secondary to your dreams, merely another nightmare of your morbid imagination. We know that you use supernatural methods of inquiry. So tell me, how have you managed to visit these dream realities of yours?
That's still your question? I thought you were omnipotent. My answer is the same now as it always has been. I'm not telling you!
Face your reality, Carter. Here you remain, a prisoner on your own mortal coil. I have offered you so many chances, but you choose not to take them. Very well. It is true that I have my ways of knowing. I promise the journey will not be pleasant.
And here we are. We can move. Okay, so where are we gonna go? To the light? Why not? Beyond Sensory Experience, Chapter 1. What is happening?
What is happening?
Oh, he's gonna talk, okay. We'll let him do it. Well, we certainly don't look like ourselves, do we? Interesting.
Once more you enter this place of desolation and ruin. Long have I watched you, your every waking and every passing. I sensed you from afar. Now I will guide you through these tenebrious fields into the Tahom. Welcome back, Carter Chalibi.
Remember your voice. Who are you?
You discern my speech well this time. That's good. Comprehension comes when you are focused. Now, proceed.
This place.
This city was built eons ago by a race much more advanced than yours. Only a handful of your kind could reach this point, but not further. Continue on. Maybe you'll know more this time.
There we go. Interesting. Looks like we're underwater, huh? Where'd our guide go? Oh, there he is. Very interesting.
Behold the ongoing process of dissolution. When the time comes, these creatures devour everything, dead or alive, until there is nothing more. Proceed and find me on the frontier of the dissolving illusory.
Okay, off we go. Into the dissolving illusory. Interesting creature. I'm not sure if I want to touch those just yet. I'm not sure what this is. Have I gotten myself stuck again? Seem to be good at doing that. Well, we'll touch those in a moment. I want to investigate a bit more. Does very much feel like we're underwater, doesn't it? Don't know what that does. Well, let's see what happens if we touch one of these. It comes on down. So let's bring them all down. Can I move faster? I can. So I can't jump, can't crouch, but I can move faster. Okay. Opened up that. Where's our little ramp? Did I turn everything down? Interesting. Hello. You're one of these guys.
Oh, the perennial weight of life once more.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the last high priest of the long extinct Dariel race. Faded away eons ago, erased from the annals of time and space. You reanimated my body, as you have many times before. We've met over and over again, in different times, but exactly the same place.
Okay.
Where am I?
You are in Korwa Cherish. Eons ago, my kind entered this region of transition, broke the bonds of a material existence, and built this place. Korwa Cherish is perilously close to the heart of Zehong. This is no place for your kind to traverse. I suggest you go back.
Okay.
What just happened?
My remains have been kept here for calling me from beyond to this semi-physical plane of existence. You've reanimated my body, as you have many times before. I know you, Wayfarer. We've met over and over again, in different times, but exactly the same place.
So apparently I've been through this before.
What is Tehom exactly?
Far past the corrupting intrusions of matter and lesser forms of truth, Tehom is the space beyond life and death. Beings of lower planes can only, with their ignorant and brief glimpses, feel its existence. Only the more susceptible among them can understand what they see and thus yearn for it until their existence is exhausted. Tehom is the final step before the incomprehensible metamorphosis takes its course. But this is something I am also yet to see.
What did you call this? A semi-physical plane of existence?
Yes, this is the next stage of evolution. A region of transition from corporeal to incorporeal. The last frontier of all material cosmos. I can remain here no more, for the consistency of this vessel is losing its integrity. Heed my words and return to your own waking reality, wanderer. You cannot comprehend the implications this place has for your kind.
Okay. Thanks for learning. Oh, now the door is lit up. So of course, instead of heeding his words and returning home, because that is what we do. We are underwater. It's like we're amphibious or something. Uh-oh. Hearing rumbling.
Carter.
Alice?
Are you Alice? We're gonna go back and say hi?
Alice, wait for me!
Oh. Okay. Guess we look for Alice here.
Where are you going?
Oh, that's something we can touch? Well, let's wait and see what's going on here first. Oh. Do we want to have it touch itself? Oh, we gotta get this guy too. So we gotta get everybody close. this other thing was first before we disappear into that. Omnia mutantur nihil interat. Standing against the course of nature is a senseless thing to do. For as the water will carve its way through the terrain, nature's touch has been constantly changing the ultimate destination. We're dying within the gigantic ancient walls of this hubris-laden techno-city. Society is dying from apathy and depression, so we use this strange cyber enclaves to escape from this horrendous reality. But the sober ones with watchful eyes could detect something evil, inhuman, crawling in the dark alleys and abandoned buildings. Artificially created monstrosities, disgusting insectoid mutations that were once human. Have no fear, brethren, these defects shall not remain, since nature always corrects its ways. Oh, see, I already read all that without getting up close to it. Okay, I guess we can't do anything else with that, so let's go on through here. The door we just opened up. Oh, we can't get back there and check out any of that. Oh, jeez, okay. What's happening? Are we still that animal thing? That amphibian thing? Ooh. What have we got here? Space.
Fine, scan the body.
No pulse detected. Brain damage due to an immense electric shock directed to his entry port. Okay.
His brain was fried. Someone probably hacked his neural implants. Killed him remotely by overloading them. This isn't the work of an ordinary hacker. An external sound recorder. I'd better check it out.
As I predicted, the Scarab device is the key to the lower sections. Only a handful of their members have one. Some say there's a myth whispered among the elites, too old to recall. I believe this story is related to opening the device. It goes like this. Out of the primal waters, first a pyramid emerged in the east. Then the Scarab-headed one, the one of the morning sun. But he, the primeval snake, lurks and waits in the darkest depths to hunt it down as it descends into the underworld from the west.
Okay. I'm sure that is very important.
As I predicted, the Scarab device is the key. Only a handful of their members, I believe, out of the primal key.
Heard all that. What else can we scan?
His brain was fried. This isn't the work of an...
Wait a second. What's this?
Something in his pocket.
Oh, the
This
scarab.
thing looks like an electronic device of some sort. I wonder what it hides.
Try to establish a wireless connection. successful. Oh, okay, so the scarab comes from the east. Oh, only 3 at a time. Oh, is that it? That's what it was. Okay. Okay. So now we have our scarab key, right?
As I predicted, the scarab device is the key. Only if I believe, however, the key.
Right here. Okay. It's almost like an escape room thing. What is that shining on?
Alice?
We'll go join her. Meta Shamans, Chapter 2.
Oh, the nightmares again. I thought I was over them.
Okay.
Oh, surveillance check. I need to power the terminals manually again. What a pain in the neck.
J. After usual surveillance drone checks, my main security system cuts off the power automatically in order to avoid detection. This place is very good for someone like me, but these surveillance drone rounds have become increasingly irritating. I'd better enable the power manually again from downstairs. Okay. And those are the documents. Okay. J closes it. So we'll have to go and power things up. Whether they are captured from a real-life location or purely a product of imagination, cyber enclaves are an indispensable part of everyone's life. More and more people spend their time in their own or public spaces, alone or with friends, and this brings serious health problems. Because entering into a CE requires a dedicated terminal, users are able to sit or lay down on a unit while connecting. The unit will check and maintain the health condition of the user, but the cheaper units either do a poor job or completely lack this health monitoring feature. Because of this, being connected on a cheaper unit for long periods of time is too dangerous for an individual's physical health. Also, there are studies showing the myriad negative effects extended disconnection from reality. Notably, it takes a toll on an individual's psychological stability. Can we get to page 2? No, just page 1. Oh, there we go. In this day and age, we spend more and more time in the cyber enclaves rather than we do in waking life. We are our own gods to build and furnish worlds to our heart's content, and then live within without the obvious nuisance of the others. As humanity's pure souls, the visionaries learn and adapt ever quicker to the new and unearthly sensations of the current technologies. We've become free from our corporeal cages to study the mysteries that had always lain beyond the intangible depths of elusive comprehension. As a wise man once said, these enclaves are nothing but a dream within a dream, a shell into which we retired and died. We need to believe that our minds stand higher than any illusion. Otherwise, we can find no reason in both life and death, virtual or real. All right. Don't spend too much time in dream.
A digital neural study we've been developing together with Akeley for some time. It still has some problems to be addressed.
Interesting. Guess we better go downstairs. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is outside of our apartment. Well, we're gonna go downstairs. There it is. Get the power back on. What is all of this? Look at it. TV. Little office over here. But deep neural hacking is the highest form of hacking. The practitioners generally refer to themselves as meta-shamans, for this practice requires special herbs and drugs, as well as some powerful hardware to be useful. Sometimes the use of divination, geomancy, empowers the hackers with exotic benefits. Each meta-shaman enters into a deep trance with the help of both self-prepared drugs, mixtures, and specially upgraded and calibrated hardware. This trance mode helps them to achieve some form of higher awareness during the hacking session, and to roam through the third and deepest level of the net, into which any ordinary citizen cannot penetrate. But this is a highly illegal act, and one punished severely if caught. Calibration means adjusting the hacking devices to the physiology of the hacker individually. So we're going to be making up some solutions, it looks like.
It's better to prepare the mixtures when needed. It should be as fresh as possible to be effective.
Ah, yes we are. Okay. Let's continue on downstairs. This looks like part of our laboratory.
These are the drawings of the things I've come across in my dreams. Or rather, my dream quests. For the longest time, I haven't had any. but now they've started all over again for some reason.
Because these things are becoming real?
This is the model of the pyramid I've often encountered in my dreams. I had Alice make this one for me. She's quite the talent when it comes to these things.
Oh, and I'm going to keep that. Oh, it's a collectible. Okay. So I guess we do have to leave the apartment to get the power back on. There doesn't seem to be anything here. This is just my lab stuff. Okay. Then that is what we shall do. Not sure where the power thing is, but
I can't go out physically unless it's absolutely necessary.
Ah. So do I have to do one of those out-of-body tricks? This is?
A digital neural study we've been developing together with Akeley for some time. It still has some problems to be addressed.
Okay, it must be something up here I have to do then. Okay, we read that. Didn't we read all that? Oh, maybe not. Unlike other meta-shamanic hackers, all Odin members have specially customized perception-heightening implants directly connected to our brains. Each of us has made the required customizations, adjusting them to our own physiology. According to their intended use, the implants don't work when the user is unconscious. But I need to know where my dreams are taking me, and I think I've found a workaround to do this. I've pushed my implant beyond its intended design. Now it becomes active and aids me during my dream excursions. When I wake up from the nightmares, I can vaguely recall something called a mysteriarch, a residual, imprecise shape left on my mind. It feels as if something is interrupting my memories, forcing my thoughts to sink deeper and deeper into the unconscious mind whenever I try to focus. I've been researching this name extensively for 2 months, but can't find anything solid. My best lead is a letter. I was able to break into Kepler Corporation's private cyber archive for the deceased without being detected. The letter I found there belongs to someone called Idris Yazid, who wrote, "You are well aware of the fact that the uncultivated may reasonably conjecture that reality is singular, for they prefer tangible corporeality over abstraction. My persistence on constant reality has been failing my comprehension until it gave me an insight into the inescapable truth known only by a few souls since the dawn of man. My new findings eventually led me to observe it all while touring the illusions in the alluring landscapes of computational realities. Mysteriarch Ushanabi was, is, and will be there waiting for us, his continuous soft whisperings hanging in the air to see the answers that lie beyond the intelligible. Depths of elusive comprehension, one must seek the postern gate of thyself. Too bad I can't make out exactly what any of this means. His scholastic tone and strange wording haven't directed me to the clue. Lost in thoughts, I've started thinking heavily on the prose belonging to Idris Yazid. When I awoke from a recent nightmare, I recalled a small bit of conversation that I had had with this thing called Mysteriarch. It was trying to tell me something about the beguiling nature of the ordinary life, a phantasm of truth. I feel uneasy because of my dream similarity with Idris Yazid's narrative. I have found myself lost in thoughts and in need of finding new information regarding this Mysteriarch character before I am driven completely crazy. Maybe this is all just a coincidence, or perhaps my partially blindfolded strange imagination is hindering me from seeing something explicit. In fact, the more I examine this issue, the more it seems a microcosm of some of my mental faults. I feel that there is something that I need to find on my own without depending on the data out on the net. About the ritual and the word THM. Alice thinks there is something peculiar with my dreams too. She started to observe my dream cycles and then tried a geomancy ritual where she scattered a handful of sand on the ground just beside my body while I am sleeping. In a trance-like state, she waited for that dream being of mine to write something in the sand. We had nothing on our first few tries, but on the fourth one the letters THM were written in the sand. During several other dreams, the same word was written in the sand over and over again. The meaning of the letters became more mysterious when Alice told me she saw them in one of her arcane occult books called The Time Bore, a book that is thought to have been written in the mind-bending ancient times of the pre-Providence era. The book says that someone who is gifted in thought and sense can use both their mind and body to walk between worlds. They can bind the minds of those they meet to the world they are in. The repetitive nature of these rituals has made me believe that I am not crazy. I have to find a way to recall the contents of my dreams. About the first lucid dream I can remember. With the help of a book entitled Arcane Roots of Ethnobotany, I was able to prepare an herbal mixture which allowed me to partially recall my strange dreams. They are rather fuzzy, but I can discern the contents and setting well enough. Fortunately, they become increasingly clear with each passing day. Also, I have decided to draw some sketches about my dream visitations, at least about the portions I can clearly remember. Yesterday, while I was dreaming, I visited a place too old to even exist. It was as if it had been devastated by a geophysical catastrophe, old, ravaged, but still showing clear evidence of a once mighty civilization. Fetid and decrepit dwellings now choked with refuse of decomposed organic masses. Whole complexes of towers and palaces still trying to withstand the passage of time in ancient serpentine labyrinths that may never again stir from their stupor. Edifices similar to temples and palaces have had to yield to mere ruin and neglect. They now lie half buried and fractured on the dust, crowded with debris from a past monstrous, unbridled interference. Those ancient institutions, far from being abolished and overturned, may soon slowly approach the stage of final extinction. Despite its state, it seems to me that the distinctive spirit of this place is still lingering at large within the time-worn halls of silence. After a long while, my excursion took me to a cyclopean gate with no sign of damage or corrosion, as if it had been excluded from the monstrous ravages of time faced by all other buildings. When I approached the gate, I noticed words engraved on a sturdy stone plate which read Sarkomand. At this point, I suddenly woke from the dream and was back in my room, now filled with all manner of computer buzzing. Aside from the weird aspects of this dream, I felt that I was there physically. About the second lucid dream, I noted down. This time, I was in an almost pitch-black stairway, terror spreading through me, rendering me helpless to find a way out of this claustrophobia-inducing place. I moved sightlessly down the fathomless spiral of steep and slippery stairs. Almost an hour later, I reached a gate which led me to the grand opening. There was no air, no noise, no scent of grass, leaves, or of the vegetation on the walls. There were only the nightmare towers beyond a chilly and angry wind and my own suspended horror. The minutes seemed to drag slowly by like an unending sentence of a dead silence. Without warning, I heard a sound of faint laughter coming from a great distance. While I could hear it, I knew that it could not have been caused by any living conscious being. And yet there was something noiseless and glacial in it, magnified on every side by the large, dim, almost imperceptible stone gallery. In the distant direction of the laughter, I suddenly saw a grand shape like a woodland satyr, his natural features and attributes distorted in the faint light coming from behind him. After a moment it moved like a scowling scepter or the demon of an old witch's hut, shaking a sort of lustreless lance through the gloom of sleep. Then I saw its stupendous smile. It was the smile of a fanatic, a blasphemer, a personified evil. His mouth opened into a morbid hiss. Go to the icy plateau of Leng. With these words, I woke up from this terrible dream, drenched in a cold sweat, trying to suppress an urgent desire to flee from this room into the crowded streets. I really couldn't explain why this dream made me tremble so hard, but I hoped I'd never see such a sight ever again. Wow. Okay, are we supposed to do something here now so that we can leave? Ah, what's this? Oh, a rhinoceros. Okay. Do I have to
I need to
here?
take care of the power shortage first.
Yeah, see? Oh. Guess I need to remember to do that.
This is strange. She usually refrains from contacting us in this way. Better see what it's all about.
Which terminal? Upstairs? Okay, so it's right there. Do I need to sit down to do this? Oh. Download completed.
You are being safely transferred to your desired floor. In case of an emergency, a medical bot will be dispatched to your current location. If a mechanical problem occurs, a service bot will be dispatched immediately. Attention, upon your arrival, please mind the gap between the elevator and floor platform.
Place to live.
This is
Live in
interesting.
your own worlds without suffering from illnesses. Kept or cyber on great services tour.
So here we are at Alice's apartment. Let's see what is going on in here. Oh,
The
no,
data's
not
corrupt
that way.
here.
Data is corrupted. We can't get into any of these. So it must be the open door down here. This must be Alice's apartment. Interesting. To increase the chances of success and to be safe while hacking in an altered state of consciousness, every meta shaman uses perception heightening substances produced from an archaic formula. I use my own recipes perfected over time for my ornamency rituals, but for his shamanic hacking attempts, Carter uses something different from the rest of the team, Devarshi, an elusive substance, the usage of which has stretched outside the boundaries of speculative and obscure realms of prehistory. The results of my extensive studies on the substance reveal that one of its main active ingredients is DMT, also known as the spirit molecule. Devarshi automatically alters perception and consciousness and induces a subjective feeling of transcending one's body and entering an alternate realm, and perceiving and communicating with sentient entities never recognized by the waking sensory receptors. I never used Devarshi, since not every physiology can endure the effects of this extreme mixture. Carter is the only one who can use it, and we know its effects from his accounts only. Excuse me. According to our reference book, The Arcane Roots of Ethnobotany, it is described as one of the oldest mixtures humanity has ever known, but its roots are blurred into the recesses of history, leaving only a handful of myths circulating about it, especially those mentioning its otherworldly origins. How it started to be practiced is altogether fascinating yet frightening. It works on the deepest levels of the human psyche, making it extremely effective. Even so, there is something about it that frightens me to the core of my soul. It is hard to describe. All I can say is that it is not meant to be used by the human race in the first place. It is as if it was made for creatures with more sensory organs than humanity possesses. Among our meta-shamanic practices, Carter's ritual of transmigration is by far the most dangerous and the most horrifying, trespassing into the detrimental regions of necromancy. It is an act of possessing someone's body with sheer willpower. The performer forcefully occupies another body, submerging the subject's psyche into dormancy to control or even interrogate them. And it is only successful if you ingest that strange mixture called Devarshi. That is why only Carter is able to perform the ritual, because the mixture doesn't work on us except to make us incredibly sick. Regarding the nature of the ritual, there are only some vague allegations in some rare antediluvian sources. No details about it are available, though I hacked some comprehensive private libraries on the net. It is clear from what I was able to learn that this ritual is directly connected to the soul metamorphosis doctrine. What's more, Carter doesn't remember where he originally learned it. He once mentioned seeing references to it in his strange dreams. I am not fond of the idea of its usage, but I can't deny the fact that it is really effective. Okay, so Carter uses a special mixture. Interesting. And of course, we are Carter. What's in here? Anything important? Up here? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alice? Is she really dead? I shouldn't jump to any conclusions until I finish the investigation. I should try contacting her.
Using his
Fine.
Devarshi.
Scan Alice's body.
Okay. Alice, no pulse detected. Heart failure due to an immense electric shock directly to her entry port. Her heart and brain are damaged. And estimated time of death unknown.
Her entry ports are burned, but there's no indication of physical abuse. According to our log, there was a remote cyber attack targeting her brain. But our fight implants were specifically designed to avoid such attempts. It seems it failed to do so.
Okay. Anything else we can examine? What's this down
She
here?
has no external wounds or injuries on her body.
Uh-oh. Some kind of a chip? Okay. What else can we see on her?
Phi, scan Alice's bedroom for any abnormal activity.
Now we're going to scan the bedroom. What's this over here? An artificial ultra-infrasound pattern has been detected emanating from this computer below standard hearing range. 6482. Engage manual hacking. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Avoid those little files? Or get to the files? Okay. Avoid the little virus chip things. Okay. Whoops, I ran into it. Uh-oh. What am I doing? That's not right. Okay, so we have to get into it again and do this again. And do it correctly this time. Okay, we need an R. R. A. Give us a P. Wait, I didn't do R-A-R. Of course that's not right. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we need an M. And a U. And a P. No? Oh, because the R is always R. Okay. Okay, you have to go when they're not touching it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, whatever one has an E there, so do an L. A. E. T. O. There we go. Oh, how are we going to get past that? We want to get that other file. How are we going to do that? The only way is going to be to interfere with that, huh? Now, there we go. Okay. So if I hit those, are those like hidden files? Why do I want to go over there? lucky to come this far. Okay. So now we got to get down into that other corner and where the question mark is. Oh, and the question mark, of course, is right in there. Oh, I can't go down. Okay, we got that one. So it's straight up. Wow. Oh, so it's right where that is. Okay. So we're gonna have to get this one figured out with a T. So we need an S and an A, M, E, N, E, N. Okay, so I think that's everything. We can work on leaving. Somehow. Uh-oh. Okay, we can do this. We've got this down. It's an R, so supra. S. U. P. Supra. Alright. Is this the way back out? Oh, we press that to leave. Oh, that easily. Okay, so our journal is updated with all those documents. 6482. An encryptable parcel that was sent to me. Its password is 59714. Better look into this when I disconnect. All right. And then these are all the notes. Okay, we're not going to read all those right now. Let's see, what else do we need to find around here? I thought we did this. Yeah. So that's like a little mini game. Aha. Something down here. Oh, what was that number again? How do I get out of this?
What is this? A backdoor connection to an external file?
Okay. I gotta look at the journal. 6482. Okay. So it's 6482. Okay. Just a hallway with a bunch of wires. Can I move faster? I can. What is this? An unauthorized memory module has been found preparing to load. Danger.
No, Fi, cancel this operation.
Wow. Initializing memory module.
Carter, where exactly are you?
I'm in the elevator, at the 26th floor, moving rapidly to the upper levels.
Great. I've just created an artificial distortion at Sector 72, so floor 42 should be quiet right now. You need to find the biolab number 4. I've provided you with the correct security clearance for that laboratory.
Okay. Alice, wish me luck.
Biolab number 4. So is this a memory? Must be. Wow. Okay, biolab number 4.
Your mind is giving you away, Mr. Carter.
Intrusion detected. The biolab section is under lockdown. Please stay calm until further notice.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Carter, what happened? Your adrenaline levels have been fluctuating abruptly.
I've just seen someone.
That's impossible. I'd have detected it otherwise. Maybe a neural hacking attempt?
No. At least none that I know of. Never mind. Let's move on.
Damn. Listen, there's a trap in the security system and it's somehow detected you, Carter. Let's see. Come on! Okay. I managed to bypass the security check for the time being. I cannot stop it from here. Look for a way to reach a nearby security terminal.
Okay.
Fine. Scan for nearby security terminals.
Okay. Now what am I supposed to go in it? Oh, I'm gonna send this little guy in there. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to do? Up here? Oh, great. Here we go with this again. There's one over there. Let's get past you. Okay. And there's one down in the corner down here. Oh, we gotta get past these guys. Is it easier to come up this way?
Four minutes left.
Working on it, working on it, working on it. Okay. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Now I gotta watch for that too. No! Oh boy. It's an O, Fortuna. F R T U N A. Okay, where am I now? Still right here. Got the file. Okay. Oh my gosh. With an E? Doesn't matter, does it? L? No, not R. And we're kicked out.
4 minutes.
Back into the center.
3 minutes.
Working on it. Can only go as fast as these things will let me go. I didn't realize he was going to reach that far. So Valor. E. L. O. Okay, where am I going to? Way over there. Okay. Got that one. Okay. Do I have to go down there to where the lock is? Oh boy.
2 minutes.
No, 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 I'm so close. Okay, ending with an A, Fortuna.
I'm trying my best.
T. U. Fortuna. Okay.
The alert status returned to normal
Oh
operation.
my gosh.
Lockdown was removed. Thank you for your
We did it.
cooperation.
I don't know how, but we did it. Okay. Now,
Biolab number 4. The thing we're looking for is in there.
Biolab number 4. That is 1. Is this 4? No, that's 1 and 2. So I didn't get all the little secret thingies, but come on, go up. Okay, Biolab number 4. Now what? It seems like we're so short. Okay, what is it gonna do to me in here? Biolab number 4, wow. What is all this? This stuff over here. What does it want me to do? Scan for things and see. That one's shining on that. Classified document number 25-7, subject Project Aperion Soma, Fusing the special biological samples with the mechanical parts was unsuccessful for the first 3 experiments due to the mostly unknown nature of reproduced cell structures. But with the help of the data we gathered from those experiments, we managed to alter and adapt the reproduction at a cellular level. The sample is now growing the body parts slowly but steadily. All systems are in sync and neural activity is at its highest level. Classified document number 25-8, subject project Aperion Soma. The central processing unit is too complex to be maintained and adjusted, even with our most powerful computers. It was designed as instructed by the transgalactic minds of one of the members of the venerable Elder race. Initial tests have begun on a specialized android, while the original host body is developing strongly. Classified document 25-9, project Aperion Soma. The biological frame of the Aperion Soma is a source of wonder, as well as terror for some of the scientists. Its alien features are overshadowed by the parts with a grotesque human resemblance. Even though it is kept in the restricted access area, security levels were heightened to the max, which means not even a mention of it is allowed outside of the premises. And that's been saved to our journal. And what is this? Are we supposed to unlock this? Okay.
I finally found it. I better get out of here before I get caught.
Okay. What is it? Whatever it is. Uh-oh.
You must remember this.
Okay. A kiss is but a kiss. End of playback for the memory module has been reached. Entering wake-up sequence. That was a song line, by the way. You must remember this. A kiss is but a kiss.
I've slipped into the subconscious while investigating the file. It seemed like it was my own memories, recorded by Alice. But I can't recall experiencing those moments. I'm not quite sure what, but there's something odd going on here. I'd better call Alice and find out more. Fi, call Alice.
She's dead, remember?
It's urgent. Call me back when you're free.
I thought she was dead. Location marked in investigation mode. Press space to view. Check the incoming package. That would be the one that she left for me, right? It's around there. Please enter your room number. Oh, what is my room number? 3/01. You've received an encrypted package. You would need to enter the required passcode to receive it. What is the required passcode? Is that in my journal? $6482. Okay. That was her clue, I thought. 6482. Oh, the password 59714. 59714. Okay. 59714. Enter. From the counter to the left. Okay, give me my package.
A holographer disc. I better check it out.
Alright. Where are we going to use that? Get out of the way. In here?
A digital neural study we've been developing together with Akeley for some time.
No.
It still has some problems to be addressed.
System check in progress. Where am I going to use this? Hollow file found. Play. Oh, that's it.
The disc has only a star map. I don't know what I should do with it. I better search her apartment again for more clues.
I guess so.
I'd better prepare the perception heightening mixture first to revisit Alice's RCE.
Okay, so that was down in here where I prepare all that stuff, right? And I'm gonna have to find out what the recipe is in my journal. First I need to mix island leaves with cinnamon and saffron, then add water and renouil to the mixture. So island leaves with cinnamon and saffron. Island leaves? With saffron and cinnamon. Mix. Please insert the tube. What tube? This one? In there? Okay. Now, mix. Mixing complete. Please take the tube. And now do I put it there? Okay, and... oh, that's what that is. Okay. Add water and renouil. Water and renouil. Water. And renouil. Did that do it?
Even from the smell of it, I can tell that's perfect.
Okay. Drink it down. Now we have a perception heightening mixture. Use the main terminal.
Fine. Load the latest file I received from Alice.
Right. Constructing RCE data.
I should check around carefully one more time. Alice probably left more clues for us to find here.
Alright. So we're back in her apartment.
Phi, initiate a heuristic scan.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Confidential, the time for our last mission has arrived and all the preparations are done. We are going to take back what was stolen from us. Run is at the highest difficulty and need the cooperation of the whole team. Distribution of duty is as follows. Alice, remote hacking, she will coordinate the operation. Carter on site, he will access the biolab section to retrieve the OUSIA. Akeley on site, he will hack and access the main network terminal to open a port directly into the mainframe computer. Wilcox on site, he'll use the human proxies to gain access to the forbidden sectors. Last night I tried an invocation ritual whilst I was under the influence of a modified Onrigen mixture. The modification was suggested by Carter, as he is more adept than me when it comes to herbs and mixtures. After the usual alien impressions my body has always been experiencing, I found myself in a completely dark void. I tried to shout out loud, but it seemed like the waves produced by my voice were eaten and lost in the dense darkness that appeared to stretch into infinity. After a while, I noticed that the place was not purely empty at all. I started, with fear, to notice something glowing, cephalopod creatures dancing and gliding in the air. And, oh God, such a grotesque sight made me tremble and fall down. Only then could I recognize that I was standing on the surface of a deep and dark body of water. I don't know how far, but somehow it felt like it was immeasurably deep, with masses of inconceivable secrets hiding down below. After my initial shock left, replacing by sheer wonder, I was able to see a tower of light far in the distance, faintly glowing amidst the dim environment. I started to walk towards it, and when I got closer, I heard a sound coming from within that tower of light, calling my name and telling me to come closer. Even though the voice was tender and human, it made me panic, and I fled with all my might until I fell down into the watery surface once more. This marked the end of my horrifying experience. Normally hearing a voice under the influence of such powerful onriges that I ingest during my rituals is not something unusual, but this was the first time I came across something that pronounced my name. But even worse, Akeley also tried the same ritual, and he had this exact same experience. Something is not right. I need to investigate this further. Okay. That's been saved, and we're still doing our scan. What is this? A glowing button I want to push, but I can't. Oh. I needed to press space. Ooh, what's that?
What is this? A link?
I guess I do. Now what do I do? Oh boy.
It seems this device only accepts Alice's fingerprints.
I need to go cut off Alice's hand and use it. That was rather dark, wasn't it? I don't think that's really what I'm going to do. Or is it? One never knows, huh? Are we going to?
Right, I'll scan and copy her fingerprints.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So now I've got a copy of her fingerprints. So now we can go in. We don't have to cut off her hand. Just needed a copy of her fingerprints. Oh, interesting. What is this? Okay. I am really not sure at all what I'm doing. Oh. So that I can get the green one up there? Oh, okay. Now we're getting it. Okay. So we're just going to maneuver these until we can get where we want them to be. Actually, let's bring this blue one down here. Come here. They don't really move all that easily, you know? I'm probably not doing this the easiest way possible. But it's going to work for me. At least it's unlimited moves. Okay, you're in place. I think we can get the red one in place. Or not. Well, we're gonna try. Maybe we can get the yellow one in place. I probably am doing this the long way around, but hey. Come on. It doesn't help that they really don't move all that easily for me. Okay, think. You know what? No. Let's take you. To bring you out. Or hang on. I've got room now to move the yellow into place. Bring these on down. Okay, wait a second now. Come on, move. Changed my mind. You are going to come over here. And you're going to come down here. And hide in here. Actually, no, you know what we're going to do with you? We're going to put you down here. And we're going to put you up there. And you're going to go right there. Come on. Okay. That's all I cared about. I didn't care where the other
I
ones
think
were.
Alice hid important information in this secret file. It's probably linked to the star map she sent me. I better check the compatibility of this file with the map.
All right.
Fi, disconnect me.
Entering wake-up sequence. Okay, let's go check our map. Incoming audio message from
Carter,
Wilcox.
just listen to me. All of us are in grave danger. We must meet at the usual secure place. I'll just be around at the Jovian sunset. Be sure to come. I have to talk to you as soon as possible.
All right. We have
He
to get
sounded
to the
urgent.
Jovian sunset.
I better go and meet him first. Maybe he knows something about why Alice wanted me to see that memory module. I need to talk to Wilcox first. It seems urgent.
Okay, so since I can't leave automatically, use the main terminal.
Fine. Connect to Jovian Sunset using security level 3.
Connecting to Jovian Sunset Ritual Enclave. Entering Jovian sunset. Okay. Well, we're going to explore this area, the Jovian sunset, in the next video. I hope you're enjoying this. Do all the usuals. Leave a like, subscribe so we can go on more adventures together. And I will see you right back here in Transient Extended. Bye-bye for now.